What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to Tausify. My name is Tausif, and today we have some major updates for both Cyberpunk 2077 sequel codenamed Orion, as well as The Witcher 4 codenamed Polaris. As we read this article that says, Open World Games, Cyberpunk 2077 sequel Orion gets major updates. Also, The Witcher 4 is massive. So let's check out what this article says. CD Projekt Red provides updates on the highly anticipated Cyberpunk 2077 sequel, including the possibility of a third-person perspective and improvements to the life paths. The Witcher 4 is also in the works with a large team dedicated to its development. So, basically, what this article is saying is that Cyberpunk 2077 has revealed some exciting updates about the upcoming Cyberpunk sequel codenamed Orion. One major development is the potential inclusion of a third-person perspective, a highly requested feature from the fans of the original game. Now, I've actually seen somebody try to make a third-person mod for the Cyberpunk 2077, and it's just hilarious because it's so, it's so unnatural, the movements. I'll show you if I say, here it is. Check this out.
Cyberpunk 2077 character looks in third person. Okay.
Look at this. It's so unnatural.
What the fuck?
I mean, the human body is not supposed to move, twist like this. Absolutely hilarious.
Wow. Bro, the last frame. Oh my god. Well, hey, it's a first-person game. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, so basically, obviously, Cyberpunk was not intended to be third person. So, yeah, but the sequel obviously will have this feature, according to CDPR. This news comes from an investor Q&A session where CDPR Quest director Paul Sasko discussed the decision to switch from a third-person perspective in The Witcher to a first-person perspective in Cyberpunk 2077. While there are no regrets about the first-person perspective, Sasko acknowledged the desire from the fans to have the option to toggle between both perspectives in the sequel. Of course, so we have the third-person perspective. The inclusion of a third-person perspective in the Cyberpunk 2077 sequel has been a topic of discussion among fans. While the first-person perspective helped Cyberpunk develop its own identity, many players expressed a desire to see their characters on screen for for better customization and immersion. So yeah, they have been listening to the feedback and even posted job listings for third-person camera work in both the Cyberpunk and the Witcher franchises. So people playing RPGs often have this, often want to customize their characters with both like first person, third person perspective. We all love to look at our characters when we play because, you know, all the armor, all the gear that we put on, the weapon, and how it all looks. We really like to check out ourselves in our favorite RPGs, and it makes sense that they would want to put a third person perspective, a third-person camera mode in the sequels. So, and we also have improved life paths in the sequel. So one of the criticisms of the Cyberpunk 2077 was the underwhelming impact of the life paths, which included Street Kid, Corpo, and Nomad. I chose Street Kid, so I played it for a while, Cyberpunk 2.0. And then I switched to playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I will jump back to Cyberpunk as soon as I'm done with BG3. But yeah, CD Projekt Red has acknowledged this feedback and plans to take a new approach in the sequel. The narrative director, Philip Weber, spoke about the studio's desire to improve the influence of life paths in future titles. CD Projekt Red aims to offer more branching storylines determined by the player's starting life paths, similar to the choice and consequences seen in the titles like Baldur's Gate 3. Now, we're moving on to Witcher 4 news. Massive development effort. The Witcher 4 codenamed Polaris is currently in the development and is set to be a massive project for CD Projekt Red. Nearly half of the company's development staff is working on the highly anticipated sequel, with the team expected to grow to over 400 developers by mid 2024. So it's going on full throttle. The Witcher 4 is in development and aims to undergo a similar evolution to that of the Witcher series. Building upon the success and improvements seen in the previous installments, CD Projekt Red CEO Adam Kaczynski confirmed the company's commitment to the franchise and the significant resources dedicated to its development. Oh, by the way, another thing about the Cyberpunk 2077 sequel, they're also planning to make multiple Cyberpunk games as well. Just like the Witcher franchise, they're going to make Cyberpunk into another franchise in and of itself, which is also great. So I've heard this. I haven't actually seen like any sources confirming this, but considering the way CDPR actually works, I feel like that's more likely the case, that they're gonna go for a franchise, because they already have one successful franchise in The Witcher, so it makes total sense that they would want another franchise to be successful. So expect multiple Cyberpunk games, not just one sequel. So that's also good to hear. But this article goes on. It says the updates provided by CD Projekt Red offer exciting prospects for both the Cyberpunk 2077 sequel and The Witcher 4. The inclusion of a third-person perspective in the sequel addresses a common fan request and may enhance customization and immersion in the game. The improvements to the life paths in the sequel indicate CD Projekt Red's commitment to delivering a more impactful and meaningful player experience. With nearly half of the development staff working on The Witcher 4, fans can expect an ambitious and highly anticipated continuation of the beloved franchise. As development progresses, it will be interesting to see how CD Projekt Red evolves both series and delivers on the high expectations set by their previous titles. And there you have it, a third-person mode in Cyberpunk 2077 sequel, as well as branching story arcs based on your starting path that you choose, as well as massive updates in The Witcher 4 production. 400 or so staff members, developers working on The Witcher 4. Witcher 4 production is in full throttle. So super hyped for both, especially Witcher 4 as a Witcher fan, lifelong. And and also looking forward to the Cyberpunk sequel as well. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about these updates? Are you interested in the third-person perspective in the Cyberpunk 2077 sequel? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, then hit the like button and support the channel by hitting the subscribe button, and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And with that being said, stay updated, and until next time, be good and stay Tausified.